The Sony A6700 is right behind the corner, and today we take a look what we know as a fact or maybe just as a rumor about the new camera. Hello and welcome here back on my channel. Today we talk about the new A6700. It will be announced on July 12th. So it's nearly here, and today we want to talk about what we know as rumored specs about the camera. And I will tell you what's my opinion about it. Is it possible or impossible, or maybe something between for each spec individual. It was back in 2019 when the last APS-C photocentric camera from Sony was announced, the A6700 and A6100. The A6400 was a couple months earlier, and now Sony will start the third generation of their APS-C sized cameras with the A6700. The rumored specs of the camera: it will have a 26 megapixel sensor. It will be the same sensor like in the FX30. It will have 7 stops of in-body image stabilization, which is really good. It will get the AI processor like we saw in the last ZV cameras, like the CVE1 and the CV1. It will get 4K 120 with a slight crop, but this feature probably will come later with a firmware update. So maybe with the announcement we get only 4K 60 with the option of 4K 120 a couple weeks later. The EVF will be a 3.69 million dot EVF like earlier, on the left side, not in the middle. Sadly, in my opinion, it would be more suitable if it goes in the middle, but yeah. All in all, the body will be a bit bigger, slightly bigger than the A6600, which makes room for probably a second SD card slot, maybe a joystick, maybe other features like a dial on the front, something like that, we don't know, but probably the second SD card slot. Also, there's a rumor that we get 6K with 30 FPS. Also, that could be. The price will be around $2,000. In my opinion, all in all, that sounds really possible, all specs. We have a slight improvement in some cases, a bigger improvement in other areas. So all in all, it's a solid upgrade to the 6600. The smaller form factor will stay. We will get nearly the same body as a 6600, slightly bigger, but also EVF on the left side, not in the middle, and everything, the base outline will stay the same. We will definitely get more megapixels, probably also up to 30, 32 or something like that, but I think they will reuse the 26 megapixel sensor that is already really good in the FX30, so I think they stick with the 26 megapixel. The AI chip will be very nice. We have many nice features that are possible just because of this chip, and also I would like to have some of these features in my ZVE10 that films right now, but it is impossible because of the lack of the chip. So I'm looking forward to see this chip in every camera that is upcoming, also like the new menu and something like that, but especially the new menu isn't in question. Sony will get the new menu in every camera that goes out. The price of $2,000 is absolute possible in my opinion, and so we have a good solid replacement for the A6600, slightly more expensive, slightly better equipped. Especially the 2 SD card slots will be a game changer in my opinion, because that makes the camera more professional. What is your opinion, and do you have other rumors or specs about the new A6700? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked that video, give me a thumbs up and also subscribe for future videos. See you next time.